I learned something about myself today. I think I probably already knew it, but it was confirmed. When I go swimming, I like to go swimming. I like to be under the water doing, flips and swimming around and all that kind of stuff. Today, I went in and I tried to keep my head dry for the purposes of this video, at least from this part up dry for the purposes of this video, and oh my goodness, it was hard to do. I just wanted to dive under the water and swim and be like a fish. And I think part of the reason why is because when I'm in the water with my kids, all I can hear is... Look what I can do! 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 Yeah, it gets annoying. I think being under the water helps that a little bit. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we have a battle of the eye primers. I'm going to be using the Essence I Heart Stage Eye Primer as well as the Urban Decay Primer Potion Original Eyeshadow Primer. Just for reference sake, I have the I Heart Color Intensifying one here. This is what it looks like. I will insert a picture here so that it looks a little more clear for you guys. I actually will be using the I Heart Stage one, but it is well loved and the writing is kind of all wonky and missing and worn off from this particular bottle, so it kind of looks similar to this. Again, I'll put a picture up here for you guys. And then the Urban Decay Primer Potion looks like this. This is a 100-point perk, I believe it was, or a sample of some sort that I received. So this is a little bit different in the packaging compared to a regular one. A regular primer potion would have a doe foot applicator. It's in a squeezy tube, but it has a doe foot. This particular one is just the little nozzle at the top that we'll be using. And then the I Heart Stage by Essence, it has a doe foot one as well. This is my favorite eye primer that I have. I've tried a bunch of different ones, and for my particular needs with my eyes, I don't really have oily lids or dry lids. They do tend to crease a little bit just because I have hooded eyes. What I find I have a problem with most eye primers would be it makes my eyes look crepey and older than what they are. My eyelids aren't 20 years old anymore. I hit the big 40 mark this year, a couple weeks ago. So yeah, if I'm not careful, some eye primers just kind of make them look crepey and suck the life out of them and dry and that sort of thing. And even though they aren't dry to begin with, they do end up looking that way. I found with a lot of eye primers. The I Heart Stage, that's one reason why I love it so much. I love the way it works for me, but I also really like how it actually makes my lids look when I apply it. I prefer this one, the I Heart Stage, more than the I Heart Color Intensifying, mainly because of the color difference. This one is a fair bit darker than this one. This one is very light. So if you are pale or fair-skinned, you might appreciate this one more because this one might be a bit too deep for you. I did see at Shoppers Drug Mart when I was there the other day that they have a third one now. I can't remember what it was and what the color was of it, but there is a third one if you are looking in this range to find something that might suit you and your needs for your lids. But for this particular battle, I will be using the I Heart Stage, the original one that came out. I believe it's the deepest color one as well. For reference, I will just swatch them on my hand just so you can get an idea. This one is pretty yellow, and the I Heart color is, it's fair and it's a bit more pink as well. So we'll see if I can do this. So this is the I Heart Stage here, and this is the I Heart Color one. And like I said, there is a third one. And for reference sake, again, let's just add some of this primer potion on. One thing I don't like about squeezy tubes, why I don't like some other primers as well, is because you have to kind of shake them up. Whereas the actual one of this, you wouldn't have that problem because it has a doe foot in it. You wouldn't get the oil separating as much. When you're taking the doe foot out, it would kind of stir it up a bit. But some of them, when they're just a squeezy one like this, they give me a hard time because they separate. I'm talking to you, Two-Faced. Yeah. Every time I go to use it. Okay, this one you're not getting as much color. It's kind of... You do see it when you put it on your lid a little bit, but it's hard to see here. It's this one here. It's really kind of light. It's not as intense in color as the other two from Essence. I'm not even going to say that their formulas are the same. I'm simply testing them because I do enjoy this. I got it, like I said, as a 100-point perk or as a sample or something, so I didn't pay for it. So I just want to kind of see, would it be worth it to purchase this continually instead of this, to see how much better my makeup or my eye makeup lasts when I use it. One thing that I do enjoy about the Urban Decay, and it's the same thing that I really enjoy about the Essence one, is it doesn't make my eyelids look creepy when I use that as well. And I do know that Urban Decay does have other ones. They have like an anti-aging one, which might be even more up your alley if you kind of have the same concerns that I do about your eyes and creepiness and that sort of thing. And then there's another one as well. I will list them here and down below as well for you guys, so that you have an idea of what I'm actually talking about, so you can be well informed as well. So for this battle, I'm going to apply it to my eyes. I'm going to put a simple but bright looking eyeshadow look on my eyes today. That's why I look a little unfinished right now. We've been swimming in the pool every day. We've been outside. I've been sweaty. It's been hot. So we will see how this stuff lasts. Maybe neither one will last. I don't know. I'm going to try very hard to keep my head above water today. I straightened my hair this morning. I don't need it to have it become a frizzy mess right away. And as well, I don't want to put my face underwater if I'm going to be doing a comparison of this at the end of the day. So we will see how it goes. All that to say, I think these will both be put through the ringer today as far as a wear test goes, just between sweat and, you know, being outside and heat and that sort of thing. Extreme conditions compared to what I normally would be sitting in a nice air-conditioned home or whatnot. So we are going to get into it, and I guess for this we will do the Urban Decay on my right side, and that would be your left, and the Essence one on my left, your right. So hopefully I don't mix that up. Now, one thing that I don't enjoy that some people don't mind is I do not enjoy, what's it called? Blending it out with my fingers. I always use the brush, so I'm going to try in most cases to use two separate brushes, different ones for each side, just so that they're not cross-contaminated with the product or anything like that. So let's get started. Put that on. Blend that all out up to the brow. I'm going to go in with Beaches and Cream by Makeup Geek and set that before it starts to crease on me. I'm trying out a new eyebrow pomade by Essence that I saw at the store. I don't know how I feel about it. Definitely not my favorite out of products that I've used. So pardon my brows if they look extra wonky today. Going in, hopefully I'm going to try really hard not to blind you all with the light every time I pick it up. Let's be aware. Blend this one out. Different brush. I have one. Okay, there we go. I have just the primer on right now, so this is what it looks like. Again, this is the Urban Decay, and this would be the Essence side right here. Don't mind my wonky fingernails and the polish coming off. But yes, again, Urban Decay and Essence. I do have like a red little mark on my eyelid on this side. It doesn't cover it necessarily as well as the Essence one does. But I'm not really looking for coverage in it. I don't have a lot of veins poking through other than that little red spot on my eye, so that's not a big concern for me. So yeah, let's see. This is going to be like, let's see how it looks wear test wise, because otherwise I think they're pretty good just with the way they put the eyeshadow, the way the eyeshadow works with it and everything. So let's see. Like I said, I'm going to keep this fairly simple for today. I'm going to go in with Chickadee by Makeup Geek. I'm just going to use this like a crease color and, what's it called? Transition all-in-one kind of thing. I might deepen it up after. I'll probably add a little bit. Okay, so this now is the Essence side, and you can see them side by side, the Urban Decay and the Essence side. This is what they both look like. They both went on pretty well. If I had to say anything, I would say the Urban... If I had to say any difference that I found between the two, it would be that I found that the Urban Decay side did blend the eyeshadow a little bit easier. But I think that might be more due to the brushes being a little bit more fluffier. I tried to find ones that were very similar in style, but they're different brands. They're not exactly the same, and so this one's a lot fluffier than this one. This one is a little bit more stiff, and again with this one it's a little bit more fluffy, and this one's a little bit more stiff. So I think that is more the determining factor in how it blended than the actual primer itself. But both blended fine. I didn't have an issue blending with the I didn't have an issue blending with the Essence one at all. I just found that the Urban Decay side blended a little easier, but again, I think it was because I had a little bit softer, fluffier brushes for that side. But the look, all in all, came out to be pretty much the same. I'm happy with it. At least I am here in like a fairly dark room with a ring light and other kind of lighting going on. Not natural light. I guess I'll take a peek when I go upstairs and go outside and see how it is actually blended. Hopefully it's okay. I will update you throughout the day on how this is turning out. It is currently 2:22 p.m. so not super early in the day by any means, but I probably won't be taking this off till 10 o'clock or later at night. So it'll still be a good chunk of time that we can take to test this out, and like I said before, chances are it's going to be put through some pretty extreme conditions as far as heat goes and sweat and that sort of thing. Finish up my lower lash line and my mascara right now. Do you know how hard it is to go in and just have one coat of mascara on and not like really at least two? No, one coat of mascara. We're doing it like that today. This is what it looks like. Again, Urban Decay, Essence sides. Yeah, so I'm going to go on with my day, and I will check in with you throughout the day to let you see how this is wearing, and I will come back at the end of the evening to let you know how each of them wore throughout the day, to let you know if, let's see how much it is. We should probably find out how much that is. Let's check. So I just looked up the pricing online because, you know, comparing stuff. Maybe I should have done that first, but I didn't. I did it now. So it looks like the mini of the Urban Decay is actually 1 ml larger than the regular size of the Essence one. So for the Urban Decay in the mini, this is not it. This is just the sample size. But the Urban Decay Mini is 5 mils, and it does come with a doe foot applicator in that one, and it is $16 in Canada at Sephora. The I Heart Stage is 4 mils, so you get 1 mil less, and it is $3.99 on the Essence website here in Canada. So, I mean, even if you doubled this, it would only be $8, so you're still half the price of the mini size from Urban Decay, but it's good to know that comparison-wise, the mini is actually larger than the full size of the Essence one. If that is something you're looking into. The full size of the Urban Decay is $28, so that is quite a big jump. But going to $16, yeah, know what? Maybe not so much of a jump for you, especially if it does wear a lot better than the Essence one does, but we shall see. Like I said, the Essence one has been my favorite for a number of years now. I really enjoy it. I like how it makes my eyes look. I also enjoy how the Urban Decay one makes my eyes look, but I've never actually purchased it because it's just that much more money, and if I can find something that works just as well for a cheaper price, I'm going to go with that. So having said that, I will keep you posted throughout the day, and I will see you when I check in next. So I am just checking in. It is, I don't have my glasses on. Let's see. It is 4:35 in the afternoon, so this has been on for about 2 hours now. And yeah, it's still looking pretty good. I don't see any noticeable changes on either side on how it's wearing. Yeah. So far, so I will check back in a little bit. Hey, it's me again. It is, let's see, 7:42. So I've had this on since, what, 2 something? So about 5 hours now. And I didn't get in the pool. It looks like it's gonna storm. We're supposed to have thunderstorms tonight. I'm not sure if we will or not, but we didn't get in the pool. We kind of stayed in all day and took a break from the heat a little bit. So my eyeshadow did not get the workout that I thought it would get today. It's starting to drip outside a little bit now, but I'm not staying out. I just came out to get some natural light, even though it's not very bright, but this is what it looks like right now. And again, it looks pretty good compared to when I put it on this morning, and I don't really see a difference between either side. So yeah, I guess I'll probably see you at my last check-in before I go to bed tonight. Hey everyone, it is the end of the night. It is 10:33 p.m. So I've had this on since 2, so that's what? It's the end of the day. Math is not my strong suit. I think that's 8 hours, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, had it on for about 8 hours. I'd have to say that I haven't really noticed a difference on either side at all. They both look pretty much the same. There's a little bit of fading on both sides. The purple isn't as vibrant as it was when I first put it on, but that's to be expected. It's been 8 hours, but it hasn't really creased on me or anything like that. Like I said, it's just fading a little bit. It's still blended. It's still there, especially the matte shades that I put in my crease and as a transition shade, that type of thing. Those things are still going pretty strong, kind of like when I first put them on. It's just the purple colors kind of faded a little bit, but like I said, it's pretty much even across the board. I'm going to come in close so that you can see it. Hopefully I'm not too blurry when I'm doing this, so I'm just going to keep an eye on that just for a second. And this is what it looks like. And again, this was the Urban Decay side. On my right, your left. And on my left, your right, that would be the Essence side. Because I didn't end up putting the primers to the test that I was kind of hoping to, more extreme conditions, so to speak, instead of just normal everyday wear to wear. Because I didn't do that, tomorrow should be a busier day for me. My son's having a play date, so we'll be outside playing. We probably be going in the pool because his friend's looking forward to it. So that sort of thing will for sure be outside if the weather is nice. So I will take a picture in the morning of what my makeup looks like, and I will check back in tomorrow evening and give you a full final thoughts on these primers. Hey everyone, it is the second day that I have been testing out these eye primers. I again have the Urban Decay on my right, your left, and the Essence one on my left, your right. I wore it all day. It was nice and fresh this morning, as you know, I wore it throughout the day. Then later on in the afternoon we went swimming, and I tried as much as possible to keep my head above the water, hence I was having a good hair day, so I put it up so that hopefully I can still have a good hair day tomorrow instead of a pool hair day in a ponytail, because that is usually what happens now in the summer. But yeah, I managed to be able to keep my eyes fairly dry. There might have been the odd splash coming my way from one of my kids and that kind of thing. But for the most part, I did not submerge my face in the water or anything like that. And this is what it looks like at the end of the day. It is about 9:30 at night right now. And I applied it at about 9:30 this morning. So it's been on for a good 12 hours almost. So this is what it looks like now. Hopefully we are focused. If not, I will insert pictures if I need to. Again, this is the Urban Decay side, and this is the Essence side. So my conclusions that I had the other day, as far as them being pretty much equal, are still pretty much the same today after wearing them all day, a full day, more than normally I would wear, or more than I would normally have makeup on for. And yeah, my feelings are pretty much the same still. They are pretty comparable in their longevity and the way they wear, the way everything applied. I didn't have any issues today with the blending on either side. They both went on equally as well, I would say, without any problems at all. Again, I am happy with the results because I will continue to keep purchasing my Essence I Heart Stage Eye Primer. For the price of it, I find that it works just as well as the Urban Decay one, and for my personal needs for my eyelids, I don't really need to be going for the more expensive one because it doesn't serve any additional purposes for me than the Essence one does. It doesn't make my eyes, neither one makes my eyes look crepey or my eyelids look crepey. They both, when I applied shadow, the vibrancy of the shadows was pretty much the same on both of them. They both have a little bit of a color to them, so they do cancel out any discoloration in my lids, other than the one little mark I have on this particular eyelid, but pretty much nothing discolor or cancels that out anyway. And what else? Yeah, I don't really have oily lids, but I do have hooded eyes, so if I don't wear a primer, it often creases fairly noticeably in my crease here and everything, and sometimes it'll bleed up onto the top part of my lid there and everything like that, and I don't notice that I have those issues with either of these primers. So that being said, I am very happy to report that they are equally matched. So if you want to save yourself some money, go out and try that Essence one. I think you will be pleased with that one. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope this video was a little bit useful for you. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, go ahead and hit that like button, and while you're at it, click on the subscribe button as well. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.